Hey there, third grade art students. Rob Niemerg here, your Riddle School art teacher. Today I'm going to do a little lesson about abstract art, abstract non-objective art, abstract objective art, and a little bit of realism. I'm also going to talk about Schoology and how to access things and how to actually post a picture of your art so that way I can see it and we can share it with your class. So if you go to Schoology, there should be a tab like a shape that says art, and under there you'll see in Schoology there's a famous artist. There's a blue folder that says famous artists, and the famous artists for this first month is Wassily Kandinsky. He's a famous artist known for making abstract art. So if you go to the interactive page, you'll see some of Wassily Kandinsky's art, and you'll see it's going to be a cartoon that's interactive. If you click on the artwork, it will bring you to a website, and you'll be able to see some videos and some more information about the famous artist. So you're going to be able to research that on your own. Right now on my screen, I've got an image that is in the style of Wassily Kandinsky's art. So we have circles, and what he was actually doing is he was comparing the color relationships. If orange is by red, what does that do? Does that make the red seem to be brighter? Is he showcasing warm colors and cool colors? So he's just simply trying to do a study of colors and looking at what colors look well together, what colors don't look well together, and that's all up to the viewer. So it's up to how you feel about it and what you actually think. So it's your opinion that matters when you're looking at art. So I also have a slideshow. It says grade 3 art. You can flip through this on your own. It'll show up on Schoology as well. It talks about abstract art, different types of abstract or non-objective. So this first picture here is abstract non-objective, which means there's no object. There's not a picture of a horse. There's not a dog. It's just shapes, lines, colors. So this is abstract non-objective. This is also abstract non-objective. There's shapes, circles. So you'll be able to look at this easier. You can pull it up later and see it large on your screen. Abstract Wassily Kandinsky, abstract non-objective. And also you see some artwork behind me. You see, for example, this. It kind of looks, if you can see that, it kind of looks like a heart, but it kind of looks like a shoe. So you could say, and it's a stretch, that this is abstract objective, because it kind of, you could say that there's kind of like a shoe there going on, or some sort of weird shoe. And then that would be, we're tying into an object. Where if I look up here, we see these crazy zigzag lines, and there's not really, that's not really an object. But in some cases, you'll look at it and say, you might ask the artist, so what was your inspiration here? And I made this one, so I would say, I was thinking about like a heartbeat. So I'm kind of trying to show that with my abstract art. So right over here, I've got this green, and it highlights with red. Green and red are opposite colors. This one is also abstract, non-objective, and when you look at this, you're also going to say, as a viewer, what does that make me think of or feel? And everyone has their own opinion. If you ask the artist, which is me, I would say that I was inspired by speaker system. So I'm just kind of showing that with my shapes, lines, and colors. Here I have another, this would be abstract non-objective. That was the intention. Some people say that looks like a giant oven mitt. Some people might say it looks like a whale getting ready to play with a giant blue ball or something weird. But I had no intention of any objects. I just started making lines, and that's what I came up with. In this, you're going to see, though, that this is monochromatic, which means the entire drawing is made with one color. I've got some nice gradations here, and that's gives it a nice relaxing. These are cool colors. So there's a lot of different fun things that you can do with abstract art. Continuing here with my slideshow that you're going to be able to look at later, I've got a little bit of a Jackson Pollock looking lots of just dripping paint all around. So it's shapes, lines, colors. It's still art. So it's called abstract non-objective. There's no object in it. And then I'm getting to the abstract objective. So I've got some Pablo Picasso here, and when you look at this one, you'll see some instruments, and they kind of look like instruments. It looks kind of like a guitar. It kind of looks like, so that means that this would be abstract objective, because you get the sense of some objects. This slide, you're going to see it kind of has some crazy shapes, and you almost really can see the hill and the tree, but it's really not totally clear. So this would be an abstract objective as well. We can see the object. And then the bottom two slides, you can see what's called realism. And everybody kind of understands and knows realism because it looks real. Where abstract is a little bit of a stretch. So this abstract objective, it's a flower. It's a close-up of a flower, where the non-objective is just shapes and lines and colors. No object, non-objective. And then the last slide, it is realism, which is a cartoon character of Winnie the Pooh. Then it comes abstract objective, and you can kind of get the sense of it. It's a stretch, though the colors are wrong and the shapes are a little bit funky. And then abstract non-objective, it just doesn't even look like anything. So that is abstract art. Abstract non-objective, abstract objective, and then realism would be, you know, if I drew a picture of this guy and I made it look just like him, that would look like realism. So what I'd like to see is everyone to try to come up with their own drawing, and I would love to see if we could post it on the Schoology. And to do that, you'll make your drawing. Let's say this is my drawing. Okay, so it looks like it's watercolor and it looks like my hand. So this is abstract non-objective, because I mean, you can see that I did with my hands, but it's really not even an object. It's kind of, or you could say it is objective, and you could say that, but it's hands, but the colors are crazy. So there's a lot of this is interpretation, and being able to talk about your art is really important. So to take a picture of this, on the bottom corner, oops, I got to do everything backwards. Right there's a little circle. You'll click that circle, and then you'll click on camera, and you'll hold your art up, and you'll click, boom, and it'll take a picture of your artwork. Once it has your picture, go to the art discussion on Schoology. You'll click on art discussion. Then you're going to click on the squares. There's little bitty squares right above the word post, P-O-S-T, right above that, those little funky squares. You'll click that. You'll click, and then your art picture that you just took, boom, will show up. You'll click that, and then you'll click open, and then you'll click post, and then everyone in class, and then I can see that you made a small little abstract, objective or non-objective work of art. That would be awesome if I could see that. I would also like if you had some time to look at the slideshow. I'm kind of excited about it. I think it's a lot of fun to make these small works of art. In size and scale, that's up to you. If you want to make it smaller, perhaps, boom, a little bit smaller, you could do that. This would be abstract non-objective, no object. Oops, I'm holding it upside down. It's up to you. A little bit smaller. That kind of looks like a fishing hook, don't it? Oh, I'm holding it upside down. Oop. Abstract objective, if you're saying it's a fishing hook. So your art assignment this week is check out my Schoology items. Check out the interactive emoji classroom that I made. That's interactive. You'll see me on there. I'm kind of doing something like this. You can click on items in that little area and check out my slideshow. Please, I would love it if we could get a piece of paper, or small or big, and make a little abstract, and then just show me that you can take a picture of your artwork. And if you're having problems, let me know. I'd love to see any questions, or if you're having issues, put it on that Schoology discussion page, so that way I can see it and I can keep all of the students in this class together, so that way I can find your work. So hey, have fun. Hopefully everybody has a nice day, and you guys can get outside and do something extra fun besides making some awesome artwork today. So see you later. Peace out.